Your Royal Majesty.
We will take us down and build
align with the already well-established protocols for this program. And I bring us greetings from the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture and Food Systems in Lagos State, Ms. Ruth Abisola Olusoya. Well, by her nature, had made up her mind to be here. In fact, she had prepared a goodwill message which she wanted to deliver on her own, but some other exigent matters came up that demanded her immediate attention. And she decided, although we were supposed to be at that program together this morning, she said, given the importance of this gathering and the attachment she has to it, and I should be excused from that other event and to come here as permanent secretary to deliver her goodwill message to this gathering. So this is the goodwill message by the Honorable Commissioner of Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems at the Nigerian Grassroots Governance Summit and Award 2024 held on the 30th of October 2024 at the Providence, GRA Ikeja, Lagos. She sends her greetings and says, "It's an absolute privilege to join you at the Nigerian Grassroots Governance Summit and Award 2024, an event dedicated to promoting good governance, impactful leadership, and dividend of democracy at the grassroots. I deeply commend the organizers, Hope for Masses Foundation, for their tireless effort in convening this crucial summit and for their invitation to reflect on the importance of investing in agriculture as a vital solution to food security in our country." Some few months ago, there was this thing going around of Ibim Power, and we know that the solution to Ibim Power is just investing in agriculture. And that is what this paper is preaching or bringing to this gathering, about us having a refocusing and going back to the farms and investing in agriculture. The topic of food security has never been more relevant than today, with the global economy facing uncertainties, rising food inflation, climate change disruptions, and population growth. Securing access to affordable, nutritious food is a priority that demands collaborative actions. And as leaders, especially at the grassroots level, it is our responsibility to ensure that no community is left behind in this drive towards sustainable agricultural development. Agriculture is not just a sector, it is the bedrock of national stability. By investing in agriculture, we are not only ensuring food availability, but also creating employment, empowering local economies, and laying the foundation for self-reliant, self-sufficient communities. A vibrant agricultural sector contributes to poverty reduction, improved nutrition, and enhanced livelihood, making it a critical tool for community development and social cohesion. And I then make to say that agriculture is the surest and fastest way to creating employment across all communities in the country. The grassroots play a pivotal role in this process. Local governments are uniquely positioned to implement practical agricultural policies, support smallholder farmers, and promote agro-processing initiatives that can uplift entire communities. Also, through partnership between public and private stakeholders, including microfinance institutions and agricultural cooperatives, we can enhance access to finance, quality inputs, and technology, which are essential elements to make farming profitable and attractive, especially to our youth within our communities. The essence of technology in agriculture is what will drive youth inclusion in food production and sustainable agricultural development. If you continue the whole and cutlass approach to farming, then of course we are disenfranchising the youth who are tech savvy and may not be attracted into the space of food production. Farmers are generally known to be poor, and a young man who has seen his father live in poverty as a farmer will not be encouraged to go take up agriculture unless, of course, it can be seen that agriculture, if well invested in, can sustain not just his livelihood but also sustain the kind of lifestyle that he wants to live as a youth. And that is what we all should go back and bring to the fore about making agriculture, and pushing agriculture to become, not just a job but also a sustainable means of securing livelihood for our youth within our rural communities. This year, our ministry, the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, visited several farming groups across the state, notably the Dadinkoa vegetable farmers at Kushofe local government, the Louis Farm Cluster in Olorunda LCDA, and Ojo vegetable farming clusters. And upon assessing their activities, it was remarkable to see the incredible effort, dedication, and time these grassroots farmers, comprising the youth, women, and elderly, invest in ensuring food security. These clusters are brimming with potential for expansion and investment, highlighting the promising future of agriculture at the grassroots level. As part of our commitment to boosting food production, we are relocating some of these farmers to newly identified cultivable lands in Igbonla in Ekwe to scale their production. Additionally, we will be equipping them with climate-smart farming facilities, tractors, modern agricultural tools, ensuring that they are well prepared to meet the challenges of sustainable food production in the space. Also, we are also moving into secondary schools where we are preaching the Catch Them Young approach to ensure that we make agriculture, desirable for our children in secondary schools. If you ask most of school children, what do you want to be in future? You will normally hear to be a doctor, to be a lawyer, to be an engineer, to be, all those classy professionals. But you rarely hear anyone say, I want to be a farmer. That's not some of the narratives that we are working on as a ministry, to go into schools, secondary schools, primary schools, and bring about investment in smart agricultural projects that will make agriculture very, very attractive to our people in the community. I had a very challenging time also at home when my 3 daughters called me one day and sat me and said, Daddy, why did you study fisheries in school? Why didn't you go for medicine? Why didn't you go for engineering? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? I looked at them and I knew that I just must answer them with the right answer that would draw them and make my profession attractive to them. So the only time I looked at them, 2 of them who had graduated, said to her, to the 2 of them, 2 girls, I said, agriculture paid your school fees. And that locked them. Please clap. So I said, agriculture paid your school fees. Yes, you were there with children of lawyers, you were there with children of doctors, you were there with children of the high and mighty, but your school fees got paid because I am a farmer. And that's what the 21st century farming is all about. Gone are the days of the hoes and the cutlasses. We are in the days of intensive farming and high mechanization. And this is what governments across federal, the states, the local governments is doing, especially at the federal level through the ReHope initiative of, mechanizing agriculture across the entire length and breadth of the country. So, as part of our commitment to boosting food production, we are doing all of this. In addition, we have identified several moribund farms across the state that require revitalization and targeted investment. Some just little inputs, fertilizer, quality seeds. That's all they need for them to scale production. That's what we are pushing out to our farmers to boost their production and also increase revenue to them. So reviving these farms will not only boost food production, it will enhance local food security and provide more opportunity for farmers and agripreneurs. Our message today is simple but profound. Food security is national security. I repeat once again, food security is national security. If nation that cannot food itself will remain vulnerable and insecure in the face of other countries globally. So if we are to build a society that thrives we must cultivate a food system that works for everyone, from the rural farmer to the urban consumer. Every investment in agriculture is an investment in our future. A future where no child goes to bed hungry and every community has the means to produce, process, and distribute its food sustainably. I am confident that the deliberation at this summit will further government leaders at the grassroots to champion agricultural initiatives that meet the needs of their communities. Let us continue to harness the power of agriculture to transform lives, create jobs, build resilient economies, and secure the well-being of generations to come. So on behalf of the Lagos State Ministry of Agriculture and Food Systems, I extend my best wishes for fruitful discussions and impactful outcomes. It will not just be a talk show, but that it will be an impactful one that will produce the needed or drive the needed result in terms of food production and security within our rural or local communities. Thank you for your dedication to governance that truly serves the people. And may this summit mark the beginning of new collaborations towards a prosperous and food-secured state and the nation at large. Thank you all for listening, and God bless you all. Ìgbéga ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, àjùmọ̀ṣe ni. Thank you very much.